Mesanso mo bibi akwaba edoba we for Ken TV. Ebre ni die kwanso me no eba bedin komo na yasanso asua de with facts and figures about Ghana's political economy in comparison or in relation with the world economic system. Dientia me no ba bedi san komo we nyina ene say one of the senior most famous and experienced economists, doctor and a lecturer at University of Ghana, Legon, Eden Sembi Atubia, after the Ghana's economy, as ansem no enye no kre. Na obi baby sase, eye doctor wine, na nsem ben ena dog ede tubia, minu enya abotre. Metro doctor kro, na masanso abo ensem na ode tubia no, ama wa nkasa watibi. Na yewia na machira odienti a nsem a dog kan ye no enye no kre. Na utie nsem na minu ya tewaso. Eha eye we are for Ken TV. Ni die kwanso. Se wunya subscribe on YouTube a. Bo modern se obe subscribe ama mesese ya. Na wasanso a share link no. Doctor a ye kwa kutie nu ye frɛ no Dr. Domfe. Oye economist, senior most economist and a lecturer, doctor at University of Ghana, Legon. Ni die kwanso. Momentie ensem a okan ya me se enye nokre na eyem futuru ena otugu Ghana fuani.
Now be tisam futuru kese regu Ghana fuani say mobile no from 1957 all the way to Tamanado ebeji abenya no na kai 122 billion 120 billion tinanado na onu kwa bebo 570 that's a one tiase and as a would truck kese pa the enja me say rasa me gemfi one tiase Ghana for the muntiemi me ka asem ba kope enema abuama eka no adoso ayekese no eyemienu inflation and depreciation.
Yes.
Inflation and depreciation.
Yes.
Now, me pesa meka inflation and depreciation won asem. Me pesa meka inflation and depreciation won asem. Meka ni mi onuboma. Let's say meka ze me calculation na befa manfo eni so. Ti meka depreciation kwa. Nanado kama obeji abenya on 7 January 2017 na Ghana your total debt was 27 point something billion, almost 28 billion. Santem na dollar 4 cedis 20 pesos. It is a home multiplier. I went to about 17 billion. But that calculation, you know, I'm 122. I'm not too sure why it was, but it's closer. This time our total debt stock was around 122 billion. That is in dollars, no, 27 point something, about 28 billion. Let me run it off and say 28 billion. So what I say? Now I Dubai and a Omo Busian da. And Canada can do 336 billion. Because of depreciation. Okay. I'm asking somebody fee. Say Nana Dubai and no more because and then 28 billion and Canada home. Multiply by city to dollar, which is about 12. If I multiply, you are getting 336. So what I say? And the so-called that now you see a better 517. And your depreciation.
Good.
Okay. So what I say? Now and then I make us say, we yes, at the one so nyame so my example man say I'm Rollins. At least since the creation of this state as Ghana no, ya ye nyina yeti mu bi no. Nipa ba kwa obedu o man so wa chepa, wa ya waji to me kese pa wo man mu na ye ono a 19 years he was the head of state. And nessa be ye na e de hu ni nifa. Enti say de okoye no 19 years ye nyina so ye beko. And so we have to be very careful when we are talking. Family of Yobi Temia at the Onganjano. Say, I'm mischief no, charge because one said that Ghanaians are gullible. Ghana for and Mr. Company for the move and chame. Now, Edemidika, Ghana for Bibika Crabini at Tiasia. Tino say, Tinema Nipabia Sabi, and Nicasa Nicolas Drew Babino. Now Drew Babia because Asama Ghana, Ubekabia Ghana for Tiasia. So what I say. And now media rahopa and I don't for Omutimia sending messages no grammar. So Musa Samija said, the Nanku for Dubai Nanka on ye because no Macasa we and almost Mamma Baki. Let me send a message to Musa and Omusa Samija Mam say, the Nanku for Dubai and Quamo Omo Busianda and Kawatota the stock no can then do 336 billion. Satamno Kokako Bo and White. Yeah, for depreciation because Avia Yadikasa, a faucet, a car with you know, a many one answer, and many one. Brody Fano, debt to GDP ratio.
Yes.
The Omo Kasa, I mean, John.
Abusuanfo moma memfa dog ensi ha. Menim se ye nyina ye tie ensema dog kan ye. Na me pese me set the record straight say mini ha se me ba begu dog anim ase. Mini ha se me ba begu obi anim ase. But I am a Ghanaian and Ghana first. No cry a womb ena me no e ba beka. Die di kan ensema dog kan ye no. Ebi wo ho a me ne ne ya adwen. Ebi wo ho a me ne ne nya adwen. O start ka say and the ama Ghana yeka akosoro eye inflation and depreciation eye nokre mene dog ya adwene wo ho na dog ka se eha na mene nya adwene no o ka se ontumi nkasa mfa inflation ho. Yes, ontumi nkasa mfa ho because President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo beto inflation at 15%. And na mene mo ka say the inflation is 35%. Enti dog ontumi nka bibia mfa because figures don't lie. So dog was very sincere. Oye very sincere. Ena oba say oba depreciation. Na mene dog enya adwen no. Dog kire say senka President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo obetena akonwa isu yi ena nka omo besia because oba beto debt no at 122 billion. But I'm said dog kasa na no from ye nti na o ka 28 billion 27 billion 122 billion na no na from ye. Now nanka senka adu 336 billion because of depreciation. And also so no the dog ka ye no nokre. But me simple question, dog me pese dog yima no and say when the cause of depreciation no. That is the simple question I want dog to answer. When the cause of depreciation no. And two, the economy na dog defended this economy no. Ama dog on so why yam wanwa kakra. Because ye nyina na ye wo Ghana ha, na ye nim ahokyere ye wo mu. Ne said the economy no apratete apansam Ghana for ye di areho yesu na ye bre. Na me ko dog on sem no so no. We de ani die kwan so dog wotemenka ana wonnim dog Dr. Donfa won send the link we man me am ever ready say me ne dog betna face to face ya ye open discussion about this economy with facts and figures. I'm ever ready. Ye nyina ye nim Ghana ha ye benya the famous speech, if fundamentals are weak the exchange rate will expose you. Ye ni Ghana ha. Now if the exchange rate has exposed the competent who call someone incompetent, ama rate no ama currency no depreciate, ama eka nanka eye 122 billion akwa kodru 336 billion when ese ye blame no. Are we going to blame the opposition and nipa no also ye competent obetumi aye oba ya want to me anye no or no say who are to blame. Enti eha no nanka me pese dog ekire mu say because of the incompetence of the managers of this economy ena ama currency no depreciate ena ama eka no amene Ghana for. But dog was not fair to tell us that, but dog was able to defend this economy. Eho enunti amese dog ensem na oka no mene na nya adwen na enye nokre. Minim se de adofo wutie mi bia no won so the same thing because koto de ne bodwe nyanya nkyere yemfa nko obi beyeye the CD call for CD 20 pesos kromu ha ye nyina ye twen kamera si yanim edi na tem ka kire ne se wa bon or ye incompetent to me resist. If fundamentals are weak the exchange rate will expose you to Mahama ne NDC free akonwa so. And I'm not here to defend NDC because I'm here as a Ghanaian. I have to defend my country because yase conforce man no beba ye nyina yetimu bi enti ye hwema man no emmo because of a political party affiliation. Me MPP ni o, me MPP ni mapa. But I must be frank because eye den ya said the dog kan ye no ye bewu na ye wu a nkonta be na ye kwa akobu. That is why we must love our neighbor, be sincere and truth to Ghanaians. Now, asemba akwa mi bisa dog on say dog say eye ne ya man say mamwa nkwa akiri but dog with me or can say ya say MPP communicators, NPP MPs, or want to mean defended this economy. Now when you come one or two. Dog, me be sawo. IMF economy ya ye wumi. Eno na wu prezi amagana fuana. Dog, me pacho yimano. This economy is IMF economy. And I am a political scientist. I've done international economy and I know political economy and I know IMF. Me can pain. Se me ye president and I say me leader. Se me de me mind beko IMF. And then kamema o mine apurati apam sam maye nyina yawu. Going to IMF means wo o mine no woni nimde anamu amudi o mine na anim no moni nimde a ye di bu o mine enti omomra na omomra me kire mo kwan a ye fa so bu o mine. That is the simple term. Enti se wo handle wo economy to IMF wa, it means you are even dead on arrival. So nanka me expect economist, doctor, lecturer, Dr. Don Fese obetimi a kire sansem we nyina mu. Now yesanso wo dog me pese me bisa wo ya wa 3 credit ratings ewo the whole world. Ya wa Moody, Standard and Poor's and Fitch. Omo upgrade Ghana and also more rate Ghana from, is it B or B minus to junkie. Dog and also so as a children saying Brana Betchrim, and with this economy and a dog would defend it. We say one tennis say yes a young cannot correct na ye katakata near so na ye defending near ma. In fact, me ye kasasa baby ubi bekase me time MPP nti a me kasa no, but I am a Ghanaian. Se me tisi kwanso na me hwe Ghana fo a ebra. In fact, na me ra ho me kura me ye adwuma abosomi a yetua me ka no minim ohaw ne amane a me namu na me de mani to Ghana fo a munya adwuma me bisa me ho se nyankopon hu ehu na sa Ghana fo a munya adwuma yi kwan be na omo fa so didida abrane abre nyina ya na ya reho tisi krom oba bisa nipa 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 omo ye adwuma omo nuru 3 ya reho enu nti aya ema me ba abonten na me ba be kasa na me ka nokre na Ghana fo ye nyina yesua de na yani eda ho se de be ya obi ntu mfuturo enwu yani obi nhwe ne suku a wakoso na omedadaye. Now Ghana's economy is junky. You can say junky, it means a one abano or jebesia untua institutions or more manum or mojebesia or muntua and ankura individuals me no yes so ya jebesia yintua e kire se wo mantamu mu say woni pa bi wo ho oje waade eno ano no opa twanimu onya mawo enti se bia ahoho bi ba ho na ode ne ho bembe no pe na omo ati ahoho ne nan so hwe asimasi isuban ni o se wonim na omano wansi dia na obe free waade eno ano no ene na ode ache no the same thing as Ghana. And you can't junkie ya minim se wonim junkie say omo ne nam no. That is how they've rated Ghana's economy, because economy dog entimintu ya bonds ye the higher security, the trusted a bind or mine pia and the omana pratiti ya pansam so timitu ya bond. The moment ya omano timintu ya 8 bonds, then omano is not definable, a very weak and a failed state. Dog, with all the economics that you've learned, with all your experience, your lecturing experience, dog, you are still defending a junky economy. Economy, practically, we are all in this country, and a pensioner seeker, economy no entimintuya. Or more bonds, economy no entimintuya. And I may know say with this same economy, a good cocoa board, Ghana cocoa board, PBC a good. Yenim say Ghana about 60% of our revenue from cocoa. By cocoa board a good. Sike wo economy na winning na. PBC eto cocoa ewo Ghana ha. PBC and na me nemo ka say agu e bia wonya we. Unim obi a wo dem fresh ahwi. Omo amoto cocoa no PBC fo no. Na mo mi so omo say since ye bia cocoa, ya mo amusika so omo fa nto cocoa na. No. Only private companies and at this time round omoto cocoa PBC agu Dear OC PBC enwu ye no, brana be challenge me. I'm ever ready to face you. Dog, as I'm speaking, the poverty rate is around 27% in 2022, and it is projected to be 34% in 2025. And dog, you are still defending this economy, whereby poverty level, the rate of poverty, about 34 Ghanaians are under poverty. Oh my God, dog. Let's try to be very sincere, and let's try to be intellectual honest to the people of this country. We shouldn't be intellectual dishonesty. We shouldn't be say we just want a position, we have to speak the lies. We have to deceive the people so that when we gain power, we'll be given what to eat. But let me tell you, at the end of the day, we are all going to die. You may disagree with me because you are MPP and you don't like semi-exposing the truth. But meanwhile, nipa, whether MPP, whether NDC, whether CPP, nipa. We should protect the interest of this country rather than our selfish interest. Inti dog, and some define who defend the economy no biano. Dog, I think it's wrong, and the way NDC for Nankasana, they don't have information. They don't know facts about this economy. They don't know the political economy, the comparative analysis of this economy. But if we are to compare data, I'm telling you, you cannot compare Mohammed's data under this current data. Bro, everything has failed. Because Mohammed's data is very good than today's data. For inflation, Mohammed's inflation was 15%, and then the current inflation is what? 35%. Over debt to GDP, the debt to GDP is around 84.9%, 91%. And Mohammed's debt to GDP wasn't that, right? Over policy rates, interest rates, exchange rate, all these fundamentals are weak. Even the exchange rate has exposed all the fundamentals. So I need not to talk much. I was therefore minister mathematics. And dog, frankly, me pewasem in person. But and some now I disagree. And I think I realized that you are suffering. But say opa, just pick our number. We are for Ken TV. Your studio, you bet me invite you to the studio. Now I had this economic debate with facts and figures for Ghanaians to know. So we are for Ken TV, a studio so na dog one pa. Any media station be our piano. I am ever ready to face you because I can see that you are eager to defend this economy. And I am also eager to expose you based on science and data and what the word economy is talking about. Dog, adeba na okasa fire the GDP. And I am very surprised because currently we don't use GDP to assess a country's development. Dog, I say we feel some boy and so bravo and be challenge me. I am ever ready. And let me give you a tidbit. In 1950, and I ignore ignore say you use GDP and they assess a country's development because we are seeing who said obi betimi country be betimi higher GDP growth, but na ne mindful no ho kire omo. Ena mo say na yesi o man na tumpon GDP no a grow, but okọ ye mindful no bottom they are suffering. Then why? So they moved from GDP to social change. Omo call social change anye ye. And omo ba Millennium Development Goals. And no the human that is 1991. And Human Development Index. UN make assertion say the development of every country is about Human Development Index. The development is targeted the people directly. Enti ansa na yebeka se oman bi atumpon no. One, ne manfo no omunya aduane di. Omo hoto omo wa adwuma ye. Omo tumi da sore koba bi omo pe bia. Se wate ase e ba sa eno na yeka se oman no atumpon. E na ye de Millennium Development Goals e baaye. Enti Millennium Development Goals baaye no. E na ye hu se e beboa. E na ni next 15 years and I had this sustainable development goals. As I'm speaking, there was 17 sustainable development goals. And no, and I hear so, na ye the access so kasa my way a tumpong and not GDP. But the whites, because of their intelligence and always they want to fool Africans. And no more their doggy. But I'm very surprised, lecturer, economist, senior, and he's not able to know all these things. But I am still daring dog said, if dog feels and someone make him a boy, I am ever ready to face him face to face. Now, much read the truth of this. Now, my remember one classical example. Say Oko Japan. You can one of the developed countries in the world. Japan kahon. But Japan, their debt to GDP is around 250%. Yes. Ko America, a honor IMF for or more Unisi and a World Bank, their debt to GDP is more than 100%. Ko UK, their debt to GDP is more than 100%. Even among the European countries, except Germany, which they are around 57 to 60% debt to GDP. Now, me bisa say, then America, even the advanced countries, debt to GDP is over 100%. Now, young country, say they are HIPIC and I say they are underdeveloped or whatsoever. Now, Africa, with debt to GDP, it drew 80%. Now, IMF for Akekrata, now Omar Tiababisu said, and economy now pratia pansam, no essay. Why? Have we asked ourselves like that? Because they know the Africans, we are not serious. Omo go school no so no. Omo kudi baba, and they are not using what they've learned in school in practice. And they are fooling us. And these IMF, they are very biased. They are biased. Me say, if you want us to have a very comprehensive education or discourse about all this, I am ever ready. And very soon we are for Ken TV. We are going to have all these political debate, political education, and then the international discourse. Abie obi bia ni am obi bia hunu. Eniema ewo ho am rofro ne advanced countries no omode dada ye said ye be ya brane abre nyina no ombenya ya use ye. Here is their dumping waste. Omo dump omo waste, and always they use us as a labor, cheap labor. So they will always deceive us. But the doctors, professors now, most na in case some put what they've learned into practice, they are also omokrampo de yanka. Enti dog, ni bisawo. What when you say America, I'm so mokwa jebesiada. What when you say Japan, Korea, Russia, UK, almost so I can't no more. What was on Makohoda? And I want to say, Omokwa IMF da. Do you know the reason? Ghanaians, please. Whatever my men family see her. But minim say dog better. Say, oh yeah, dog watch your dear. What down for the dog wa, but what they na fa send no. Dog untie. We up our own frame. My number is 05023111060. 05023111060. I'm ever ready. And then some America you say who feel say me boa. For my number no. Na me now ye me mouse studio. Na me now I face-to-face debate and I say discussion. Now you prove who is saying the truth and who is saying the right thing. Me say using GDP to assess a country's development. Etwam 1950. Me probia oba be challenge me. Aha. So me dey see her. Nti nsema dog kan ye no bia no. I think dog agufu and dog me no nya adwen. Nti se opa sanso bra bio. And if you want us to defend this economy, dog, adia menye bida, because it will be very dangerous and you'll be at the disgrace. Say who defended this economy, because one classical example is what I've given you. Who say depreciation and ama a car in Ghana. When they cause so depreciation, no. Now when I say the blame man, these are very simple questions. So dog, next time let's try to be very sincere to ourselves and defend this country for the betterment of all of us. Nyankopon shiraw na onye obi bia kese. First na ye nim sen company fo bi say omo kasa eno ano no na ye mpa kire nhwe. But ene bie ni Nyankopon adom nti. Nyankopon ama ye 5G intelligence. Enti se wo kasa yetimi hu se nsem a wo kan eyemfuturo na wo tugu yani sa in fact mandada ya che blue kiosk so dog in fact say me your student nka I tell you nko be ja lecture no I tell you because with these analysis dog you can't me as a say me student in me with this analysis only the University of Ghana Legon students will just give you that benefit of doubt. Come to Winneba. I completed Winneba. Mama for kwanya we so na me more Winneba for abaso. Hwe the whole Ghana. Open University papa pa ye kira dia e Winneba. University of Education Winneba UEW. Eba de kire discipline. Bra don't go there.